Okay, good morning. I haven't posted a video in a long time, and it's because we've been really busy. So let me walk you through everything we've been doing. So here we have FAM's. This is a 2010 GTR, and we're doing an SBD 1400 turbo kit, and obviously a build motor that can handle the kit. Engine is already built. I accidentally deleted the build process, but I had the engine outside, and we built it here. It has CP pistons with manly rods, Tomei cams, the whole list of goodies that you need to handle 1,000 wheels. So that's what he wants, and that's what we're gonna do. The engine is already in the car, so we just gotta finalize installing everything else that he got. So this is one. This is stock 09 that we sold. I think he's going full Bolton, so we're gonna do that. And we did a couple of supras too. This one it's a 97. It was just stock twins, but now we converted to a single 62 turbo. It's got an ETS front mount kit with our turbo kit. It's a dual ball bearing T4 divided setup. It's got the radium kit with the 1800cc injectors, a Haltech ECU, and now it's got a fresh twin disc because we already tuned it on 91 and it was slipping the clutch. 525, yeah, it made 525 horsepower on 91, and then after that, when I switched to 85, it just started slipping the clutch. We did a custom exhaust on this G-Wagon, single turbo kit on this S2000. I'm just waiting on fuel parts. Yeah, these things move really well with the turbo kit. It should make like 450 or so. So let's see what it makes. This is Tan's GTR. It's a 2010. He's doing a stage 2 trans and a build motor as well. I'll go inside so you guys can see his motor. Okay, I'm in the engine room, and this is Tan's block. It's a brand new block, 0 miles. And we're gonna do mainly pistons and rods. So these are the pistons. There are 5 grade 2s and 1 grade 6. And we're gonna do the heavy duty pins, so the thicker pins. On the heads, we already installed the Tomei cams with super thick ball springs and retainers. It's this kind, so they're much thicker than the stock ones, but they're lighter, so you can rev them, much higher. So that's the head with Tomei cams, the light. So we're gonna assemble this motor. It's got an Elite turbo kit. Let me show you. Yeah, so we're going with an Elite turbo kit. Yeah, this makes a ton of power, so it should be fine for what we want. And yeah, lots of work around the shop. I'm gonna show you some more stuff later on. This is a clean 300, and this is another Supra that we did a single turbo kit on. Yeah, all this writing is from a baby shower he had. He had a boy. Alright, anyways, so it was an NA auto car, so now it's a turbo. It's got a Grady front mount intercooler kit. I think that's I believe it's a Boost Logic intake manifold, but it's much bigger than the stock one. It's got 1200cc injectors and a Garrett turbo. So it's almost there. I'm just waiting on the ECU, and we should be throwing this car on the dyno. And let me walk to the... Okay, here we have some interesting ones. I know you want to see this first. This is a 99 B spec that belongs to Brian, and we're converting it to E85. So what we did is the Teflon lines on the regulator, the rails, stainless fuel filter with the flex fuel ethanol content sensor. can't really see it, but it's down there. It's got already a set of, I think they are dash 6 Garrett turbos, but the car already made high 500s on race gas. But this was a long time ago. Now with the 85, it's cheaper and it might even make more power. So we did that. We did the fuel pump in the rear. It's a really clean car. It's a 99. You see inside, it's a really clean car. It's got like 50,000 kilometers. It's an original black, and his sound system is really nice too. Yeah, it's got a Wildbro 450 now in the tank, so should handle the 85 without issues. The injectors are 1300s, ID 1300s. And the other thing we did is the clutch. He had a twin disc Nismo, and now he has a triple disc ORC, so that should take care of things really well. That's a customer's car. We're doing some work on too. These bands is interesting too, believe it or not. So we did a single turbo kitting with the full exhaust. So Chris did a really nice job with this. It's all custom made here. Let me show you the front mount. Yeah, so later on I'll take a shot of the top, but it looks really nice. The turbo is on this side, on the left, and I don't think I can catch it from the bottom. Yeah, it's up there, but you can really see it. I never got a chance to show you guys the engine bay on the Mercedes turbo, so he wanted a hood exit wastegate dump tube, so it's coming right out of the wastegate through the hood. That's what he wanted, so that's what we did. But yeah, this is the setup. It's a B6 3.5 liter. It's a gasoline engine, not a diesel. And what we did is we relocated the header so the tubing goes forward, and the Y, it's right here. I don't know if you can tell. So one side joins to the other, and it has a B-band collector in the bottom. We also added the wastegate to the housing, so it's much simpler and it looks good too. Also the flow, it's really well maintained if it's coming right out of the hot side. And if you look into those tile housings, that's how they come as well. So anyways, this is a 6266 turbo precision, and then it goes through an intercooler to a blow-off valve and the throttle body in the engine. So now we're waiting for a tune. We don't tune European, so we're waiting for a tuner from Europe to send us a file, and we should see some numbers hopefully. Moving on to another cool car. This is a 14 GTR. This is Chris's car, customer from Washington. So him and his dad have this car and two McLarens, and they were supposed to go race today. So right now it's 7 a.m. We usually open at 9 a.m. But they were supposed to go race today in Laguna Seca. So they shipped the cars from Washington, and guess what happens? The car breaks down. So what happened is, first let me show you what the car has. So it's got an Alpha long block with I think it's an Alpha 10X turbo kit, and the whole 9 yards. You can see the car makes 1200 horsepower. So anyways, he was having fuel starvation, and we found the issue. It's the one fuel pump seized, and it seized because one of the filters fell off the pump. So all the debris went into the pump, and it just killed the pump, which was this one. So now we put new pumps in the basket, and then we're going to put it back on, and it should be good to go. And yeah, I came 2 hours earlier so I can help them and just ship the car to them directly to the track so they can enjoy their day, because they came all the way from Washington. And then these breaks down, and then actually one of the other McLarens broke down too, so they're fixing that as we speak as well. So yeah, I'll show you guys a video of how the car runs and everything. It's very fast. Okay, I'm here in Irwindale Speedway, and we came to deliver the cars so they can shoot a video for the Discovery Channel. And yeah, it was definitely the pumps and the filters, so now the car is running great. It's pretty much faster than everything here, the McLarens, that Lamborghini over there. So mission accomplished. See you guys on the next video.